Hello, everyone. This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa, and today we got a special treat for you guys. We are taking you to a home here in South Africa that you can actually come here and rent for an extended period of time if you choose to, or if you want to, you can book it for a short period of time, a short term, rental, if you want to. We're going to take you through the entire home and show you, all the features of it and so forth. But it's in a great location here in sunny South Africa. One of the first places we're going to take you to is which most people are interested in, which is the spare bathroom, and it's very, very nice as well. The home is a 5-bedroom home. It has a lot of amenities, things that you can take advantage of while you are here in South Africa. I would love to know, the comments and what do you think about this home as well. So please leave some comments in the comment section and so forth. And if you're interested in this home in particular to rent while you're here in South Africa, even if you're only here for a week or so, just give us an email at info@therealsouthafrica.com and we can sort it out for you so you can visit. The owners of the home they're very keen on Americans and people in general to visit South Africa, so they opened up one of their homes for this prospect. So just imagine it's kind of like when you get here, you have you can see what it's like to actually live here, here in South Africa, because you will be, like I said, the house will be yours while you're here. Now, keep in mind too, you can always, upgrade. And when I say upgrade, you can actually, request help. So like if you want to have somebody come clean, if you want somebody to come cook, things along that line, just give us, let us know when you shoot us an email, when you send us an email, and we can make sure that happens for you as well. Like I said, you could bring your family if you want to lease this house if it's available. You can also, do your getaways as well, where you have a pool. You can actually have help that will come clean and also will cook for you as well if that's what you want to do. And all this, again, is here in sunny South Africa. Now, as you notice, the house has several different decks where you can walk out and you can, sunbathe. You can, just thoroughly just enjoy yourself while you're here. As you're looking out now, it's over the golf course here on this estate. And of course, if you have any questions about coming to South Africa, just let us know here at the Real South Africa. Our website is therealsouthafrica.com. Just go to that website and then look around. You can see basically everything that you need to do. There's a lot of questions being answered there in the information section. So yeah, South Africa is very, very, very doable. This right here is the master bedroom. Of course, there's plenty of closet space, so when you come, all this stuff will be out and you can go ahead and put your stuff in and so forth. And then of course, there's always a nice clawfoot tub there, which is awesome. So like I said, what do you think? It's pretty nice. Keep in mind that you will have access to high-speed internet while you're here. Television is all set up so you can actually watch South African news, so you can find out what's really going on versus just looking on the internet. And of course, we would love to have you here in South Africa, just enjoying yourself, seeing, getting an opportunity to, learn the different cultures, the different things that are actually here in South Africa. It's very sterile when you're on the internet kind of looking around versus actually interacting with the people who belong to the cultures. And obviously, you get a chance to eat the food. Food could be made for you, and or you can go out and get food, because where we are situated right now, you're very close to plenty, South African restaurants, South African chains of different places you can eat. Now, as you can see, this will be your view. It's pretty nice, isn't it? And the funny part about it is we haven't even got out into the backyard, or as we say here in South Africa, the garden. So again, we would love to have you here, love to host you here. Just reach out to us, and then we can determine, how long you plan on being, and then we can give you a price of what it's going to cost, and then of course we will handle all that, through the Real South Africa, and then yeah, now you're coming here, you're getting off the airplane. We got cars coming to pick you up. Somebody standing there with your name. Just follow that person, and they will put you in a car, and they will bring you directly to here. So as you see, this is the dining room. Of course, that's the sitting area where you can relax as well. And like I said, the owners of the house, they really, 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 wanted to make an effort to bring, you here. So they wanted to offer up this private property, for you to rent, so you can get used to, what South Africa has to offer. And like I said, this is a 5-bedroom house. They all have their own showers, as you see, their own en suites, as we like to call it here in South Africa. I think Canada does the same thing. They say en suites. And for a lot of you guys who have never been here, this would be a good way for you to go as well. But again, like I said, South Africa is an amazing scenario, and like I said, anyway, I tell anybody, if you can get here for a lot of reasons. A lot of it is because you will kind of look around and say, "Wow, I'm finally in my first time in my life part of the majority," and that's going to be hard to give up when you leave. Trust me, most people don't want to go back to the U.S. because they're not part of the majority. And as you're looking at the floors, they're really nice as well. As you can see, nice and cool in the summertime. Take your shoes off. And of course, and this property has a lot of decks, so you can kind of, like, if you're upstairs, you can step out, see how the weather is. If you're downstairs, you could do the exact same thing. Several places to sit down, relax. Even if you're here to get some work done as well, you can actually rent this place if you're a corporate entity, or you work for a corporation that brings you here in South Africa, or you work remotely. You can actually rent this location and spend some time here and get your work done, and at the same time you get an opportunity to enjoy what South Africa has to offer. Now we are going to leave all the bedrooms behind and go to the area which excites me absolutely the most, and that is the outside area. Let's just close that door and let's get to it. And as an African American, I can't say enough about Africa and the South Africans. These people here are the most welcoming people I've ever seen, ever. Again, this is why they're interested in renting out one of their properties. A lot of South Africans own multiple properties, not all obviously, but a lot do, and they see what we're doing, and they're interested in helping the American traveler come here and just do what they do. So you get the opportunity here in this particular property to rent it. Of course, we would love some feedback from you, and of course you can always leave comments. Like I said, our email is info@therealsouthafrica.com, and keep in mind this property is in Johannesburg. And like I said, from here you can launch yourself into different locations throughout, South Africa, to include all throughout Johannesburg. There's too much to do. There's too much to see. There's too many people to meet. There's too many places to go. There's too many places, too many different foods you can eat while you're here. So you can have a really immersive South African experience. And a property like this really makes it easy for you to do. As you notice, this property here has a garden that goes with it. There's always something being grown. This is South Africa. They do grow a lot of the food that they actually do eat. So feel free to contact us about your next trip to South Africa. We would be more than willing to help and assist you to get here. Like I said, our company, we're the only African American company here in South Africa that does tourism on this level, and we do everything we can do to get the word out to people about this property here, and of course all the trips that we do promote here to South Africa. You can just call us, let us know when you're ready to go, and we will set up your time. We will find out how many people you're coming and which city and which location you want to go to, and then at that point you're here in South Africa. It's that simple. And make sure you get a passport if you don't have one. So as we are leaving, like I said, give us leave some comments, and of course, reach out to us with your interest in coming to South Africa. And I promise you, you'll have a great time. And when you get back to the U.S., it'll be over.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.